Good morning, Dimple Gang. Welcome to the channel, Lala Says. I'm Lala, and I say thank God for your likes, shares, and your subscriptions. They are greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Y'all are always a vibe. We're going to go ahead and get started. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take your hair, what resonates for you and your situation. Geminis. Let's see what's going on with you today. Happy Wednesday. There's my Caroline. Hi, Caroline. I was picking up this energy of like somebody having a crush on you, Geminis. They've had a crush on you for quite some time. You might not know it. I feel like somebody may even tell you at some point. That they have a crush on you. Who is that? Hey, Riza. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh. All right, so we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Other ones that came out, I'm not gonna take them. They fell on the floor. We have happiness and success. We have change, okay? So maybe a friendship dynamic is changing between you and someone, Gemini. Or somebody wants something to change. I feel like heavily this is about to be a love thing. And I try not to make the generals about that, but I just gotta read the energy. All right, so we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have grief. Yeah. Alrighty, well, let's see what's going on. So, devil at the bottom. Some of y'all feel like y'all have toxic friendships. Hey, Christy. Let's see what's going on tonight. The King of Wands. And the Death at the bottom. So you could have ended a friendship with a Leo. Or something about your friendship with this person is changing. Gemini says the death is about death and rebirth. So something about your connection with someone either has changed or it's changing. Take what resonates for you. Oh, there's a trust issue here. 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Or this could also be somebody trying to find a different way to get what they want, to restore something with you, Geminis. That's interesting that we have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody's trying to be really strategic. There could have been a trust issue in the past between you and this person. Or even you could have felt like somebody was trying to get away with something. But I'm more so getting the vibe of like, I don't know if there's a conversation that needs to be had and somebody is trying to like bring up the issue, but in a passive aggressive way. So not really directly saying what it is, but they're just like saying what they want. And I also feel like somebody is like building their confidence, or they're needing to build their confidence. Or this could be you, like to say what's on your mind, confirmation. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Temperance. The Temperance is all about balance. Someone feels like that you bring that balance. Geminis, to their life. Someone doesn't want you to get away um, from them. Geminis could be a Capricorn, or this is you. You have Capricorn in your chart. Who was that? Hey, Jazz. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have a divine pair here. Geminis, and I'm seeing the Justice at the bottom. I knew we were gonna see the Justice card. Again, Justice is all about balance. Now, here's the thing. There's two queens here and one king. So I feel like somebody may be in remorse for something. And when I'm saying remorse, I'm looking at grief and I'm looking at justice. Now, uh, there may be a call for you to stand your ground on something. There is a pair here, Geminis. But what's interesting to me with the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles, this is giving me like, I don't know if somebody may want something more solid and committed. This could be you, but we'll see. I see Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Libra are significant, or you have these placements aspected in your chart. What's the King of Wands? The Emperor. Okay, this is the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah. So here's the thing that I'm getting. Somebody's building their confidence to have something more committed with you. I heavily feel like this is a love thing. And like I said, this chess piece always represents strategy to me, which is interesting that the Seven of Swords is here. So somebody's trying to be really, really strategic about how to go about this with you. Yep. With the World at the bottom. So something is definitely either changing about a dynamic, because the King and the Queen of Wands, they can come off as a little non-committal. So with the King of Wands and then going into a Four or the Emperor, fours are all about stability. So this is somebody that wants something more stable. What's the Seven of Swords? Holy Spirit. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Trying to find a strategic way to work on something. I feel like somebody's building themselves. Ten of Wands, really putting in that work. Geminis to build themselves, but they're doing it very strategically. Not in a way that is going to be the most obvious. So if you think that somebody is not serious, or if you think that somebody is like trying to get away with something or be nefarious. That's not the case. It's not the vibe that I'm getting here at all. Somebody's really building themselves for the connection. That's the Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. I feel like Gemini, I'm just going to say what I heard. When it's somebody here is going through a tough time, it's almost like you come in and provide the nurture that they need. And somebody stresses a lot about money or finances. Someone could also be like really, really have like a nervous energy about them. But that's not to say that they don't see you as a soulmate or they don't want this relationship with you or this connection with the Four of Wands. Someone is very, very attracted to you. I will say that because I'm seeing the Devil card in my third eye. Geminis. Yep, 2 of 1. Okay, so somebody has to take action. Um, there's a choice that needs to be made. King of Swords at the bottom. Um, or you made this choice to separate from someone, Gemini. Um, and it probably wasn't an easy choice, right? Queen of Swords at the bottom. Some of you all could have gone through uh, a separation, which, anytime you separate from someone, hey, Esmeralda, anytime you separate from someone or even divorce someone, there is some sort of grief. So the fact that there is someone else here, Gemini, that wants to restore balance um, within your connection um, is admirable. What's the King of Wands and the Emperor, Holy Spirit? The Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess at the bottom. I feel like somebody is choosing to be more solid, be more stable, and they're doing this strategically. Um, I feel like there was something that somebody had to walk away from, and it could have been, letting go of a trust issue to kind of work on things in order to find the happiness that they're looking for with you within the connection, right? And you could probably feel this intuitively. I feel like some of you all with the Eight of Cups here and the High Priestess, there's something calling for you to really trust your intuition about something um, when it comes to someone. What's the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords? The Ten of Wands, I'm telling you. And then I knew we was going to see this, the Wheel. Something here is about divine timing. Like something is turning in your favor, Geminis, after you've gone through this dark night of the soul, because we go from a 9 to a 10. So whatever hardship that you've been working on, really putting in the work to kind of recover yourself, and this could also be within your finances, is going to turn in your favor. This could also represent something about your relationships. Like if you've been putting in effort, putting in work, um, even though something here could have, forced you to go into a dark night of the soul, um, working on yourselves, building yourselves, is either financially, physically, emotionally, etc., etc. It's going to be worth it in the end. And I feel like this was a choice that you made for yourself, not just for yourself, but for all parties involved. What's the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was a love thing. The Lovers at the bottom. So you could have separated yourself from someone. It could be a Libra, or you have Libra aspect in your chart. But I feel like you made this decision. You got down to the nitty gritty, the truth of the matter. Um, you said what you said. Confirmation. Now I feel like here that where something was not the most balanced, like you could have been giving more in a situation, somebody wants to restore that. Um, restore balance with you. I feel like somebody here could have felt a little guilty from walking away instead of working things out with you, Gemini. Someone does see you as a soulmate. They may not act like it all the time. They may be a little cold and detached, but they do see you, as their better half. Um, And sometimes you kind of match this person's energy, but I feel like somebody here is willing to put in the work to make something right with you. Okie dokie. So 3 things flipped out. We have trust the universe. That's last quarter moon in Aquarius. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. And last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. I feel led to read see the bigger picture, but I'll put all 3 out. And then bottom of the deck, clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. So let's see. All right. At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person in whatever situation is on your mind. If harsh words have been exchanged, this card comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humor. The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you need to find a balance between where you are and where you need to be or where you want to be. It may be that you need to do more research before you move closer towards what you want. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be as empowering as dreaming the big dream. Find a balance between saying what needs to be said and saying too much. One thing is for sure, having an open mind will serve you well now. Talk to people about your issues and get a view of the bigger picture. The Eight of Pentacles could also be about um, going to counseling. So someone here could be getting counseled. Um, Geminis. Your manifestation affirmation is I know that I am blessed and I love my life within that knowing. Full moon in Sagittarius takes place when the sun is in Gemini and the moon is in Sagittarius. I do want to read last quarter moon in Gemini because I always like to, when our cards come up, I always want to read them. So, fretting is a sweet sounding word for feeling anxious. Drawing this card suggests that you or someone close to you is fretting. As you already know, this won't help as you move closer to your goals, as it means you're directing thoughts and energy into what you don't want rather than what you do want. Deliberately manifesting a goal comes from a happy place where you feel good. So focus on making a list of your concerns and then talk them through to clear your mind. This is far more likely to bring good results. While racing thoughts can be problematic, getting stuck in a repetitive thought pattern isn't any good either. Find a balance here. Getting into a negative rut messes badly with your manifesting ability. Turn that frown upside down. Your manifestation affirmation is loving others flows naturally when I love and accept myself. Last quarter moon in Gemini takes place when the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Gemini. It knows that worry never solves anything. Interesting. All right, final messages. And then we're moving on to the love reading. So right after this, we're going to do the love reading. All right, we have Consa, and that's a 3. Constellation, network support, associates, gathered, meeting, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence, in connection with a large amount or quantity. We have Libra, and that's a 5. It's book burning, censorship, silencing, control, discord, cancel, persecute, suffocate, destroy heritage, limiting freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, changing the narrative. So something is changing or something has changed. Okie dokie. So something's a yes. We have fine print, detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, thorough, deep dive, hidden information, double check, read between the lines. Let's get one more. Something's unchanged. And then we have Taurus, and that's a 1, and that's emerald. Healing, fertility. Didn't I say something about you being like a healing energy or a balance for someone? Healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance. Keep getting that balance. Free flowing love, mature love, and heart chakra. Yes. And then we have Sagittarius at the bottom, and that's bonfire, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, get things going, orgasm, fantasism, fever, and fierce. All right, y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Y'all are always a vibe, and I'll see y'all in a couple of minutes for your love reading. Bye. Thanks, everyone.